Crew members of sea vessels that mainly trade between Trinidad and Tobago and Grenada says the suspension issued by government is greatly affecting them as it prohibits them from traveling to Trinidad and Tobago until further notice. The suspension was issued due to the large increase of COVID-19 cases in the neighboring island. One of the crew members on Ocean Princess 2, who prefer to be off camera, says at present they cannot put food on their family's table.
Well, basically, it's a crew of 8, between 8 to 10 of us, right? So you're talking about like 8 to 10 people out of a job or out of a salary. Everybody on board these vessels that go to Trinidad, right? We all get paid by the trip. So when the boat goes down, it comes up, we all get paid. In a situation like this, the boat don't sail, we don't get paid. We don't have a salary, right? Even when we go to Trinidad, right, we don't even get off the boat. So how is that going to affect us in such a big way that we cannot make the trip to come back?
Several of the cargo vessels which usually sail between Grenada and Trinidad remain docked on the Carenage. These vessels normally leave Grenada on Monday and return on Thursdays or Fridays. The trader believes the suspension is unfair to them as other vessels are allowed to continue their business.
Yeah? The next thing about it, right? What about the container boats and the cement boats coming out of Trinidad? You have stevedots going on from Trinidad on board these boats to load and offload these boats from Trinidad. A crane man from off the shore in Trinidad would go aboard to work these vessels, right? And when they come to Grenada, stevedots from on the land here would go get onto the boat, get in contact with the cargo and the people on board to get the job done. A crane man would have to sit in that same crane where someone from Trinidad was already in there. It's not fair to us.
The suspension of the traffickers' service is a major blow for economic activities since a large number of merchants supply supermarkets, village shops and market vendors. Health officials here say it understands the economic impact this would have on the vessel's operators and those who ply the trade, but they have no choice but to protect Grenada's best interests. Information Minister Simon Steele was asked about the situation during Tuesday's post-cabinet briefing.
So discussions need to be had with the various traders between Grenada and Carriacou, and that engagement is starting. But there are clearly concerns from a health perspective with regard to Trinidad's status at this time.
For GBN News.